Hey guys, today we're going to be working on unit rates, and we should know from 6th grade a little bit about unit rates. So let's do some quick review here. So a rate compares quantities with different units. So quantity is an amount. So a rate is going to compare an amount with different units. And a unit rate compares a quantity to one unit of another. Let me get rid of this. So $2.49 for 1 pound would be a unit rate. You can go 10 miles per 1 hour. Again, that's a unit rate. So unit rate compares a quantity to one thing, and we always put the unit rate on the bottom of our fraction. Let's see how we find unit rate. We've been using ratio tables. We're going to continue using them. So when I'm using a ratio table, I'm going to label. I'll put my dollars right here and my ounces right here. And I will go ahead and put in what I know. So I have $1.32 for 12 ounces. I want to know how much it costs for 1 ounce. What's the unit rate? So I'm going to go like this. Write my 1 on the bottom, and to get from here to here, well, I'm getting smaller. I know if I'm getting smaller that I am dividing. So guys, we need to be able to do this in my head. I need to know that a number divided by itself is 1. So 12 divided by 12 should give me 1. Hopefully you all know that. What I do on the bottom, I'm going to do on the top. 132 divided by 12. And I'm going to do this on my calculator here really quickly. Not one I can do in my head, super easy. 1.32 divided by 12. And I got 11 cents. So it would be 11 cents per ounce. And that's our unit rate, 11 cents per ounce. You notice that I took a small number and divided it by a big number. A lot of times when we are dealing with money, we're going to do that, so don't let that trip you out. Okay, let's look at another one. A nutrition label shows that for every quarter cup of tuna, it has a half a gram of fat. How many grams of fat are there for every cup of tuna? So I want to have it per 1 cup. Unfortunately, I don't have a ratio table on here. I'm going to have to draw one. Let's see. So I want it per cup, so I'm going to put my cups on the bottom. Whoa, that's really awful. Hopefully you guys aren't getting dizzy from this. So here's my cups. Here's my grams of fat. Or I guess I could have just said fat, but grams of fat. So for every 1/4 cup, I have half a gram of fat. And I want to know how many grams of fat there are going to be in 1 cup. So my unit rate, so per 1. I'm getting larger this time. And hopefully this is another one that you can do in your head. We need to know that any number times its reciprocal is going to equal 1. So if I do 1/4 times 4 over 1, it's going to equal 1. So I'm multiplying times 4. And I'm multiplying times 4. 4 over 1 times 1/2 is the same as 4 over 2. 4 over 2, 4 divided by 2 is 2. So there are 2 grams of fat per cup of tuna. That was our unit rate. Let's try a third example here. A scientist estimates that a jet of liquid iron in the Earth's core travels 9 feet every half hour. How far does the liquid travel in 1 day? Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to do some converting here. So I need to realize how many hours are in a day, right? 24. So let's go ahead and write what we know to start. A jet of liquid iron travels through the Earth's core 9 feet. Here's my 9. Every half hour. And I know that there are 24 hours in a day. So how do I get from 1/2 to 24? I'm getting bigger. If I am not sure, this is something I have no idea. I can divide 24 by 2, divide your big number by your small number. If I do that, I should get 48. So 1/2 times 48 will give me 24. 9 times 48, let's see what we get here. I'm going to do this on my calculator. 9 times 48, I got 432 feet. So notice that this is in 24 hours, but I can convert that really quickly in my head. 432 feet. Oh man, if I could only write quickly. In 1 day. So that's my unit rate of how fast this liquid iron is traveling in the Earth's core. And that's the end. If you have questions, guys, email me, send me a screenshot, let me know.